Hey, how's it going? Thank you for joining me here. I'm D Car Lady with Team D Car Lady. All right, and I wanted to go ahead and go over a quick free training with you, letting you know how you can actually get some free leads. All right, and specifically, we're going to be talking about Facebook. So let me go ahead and get you rocking out on that. All right, now the free leads that we're talking about. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, yeah, you can get free leads, but are they targeted? Yes, we're going to be talking about how to get targeted free leads on Facebook. All right. Now, first, before we go into that, let's talk about who is this training for, okay, and who it's not for. All right. So that way you'll know if you're in the right spot. All right. Now, who is this for? This is for any type of entrepreneur, any type of network marketer that has a business opportunity that you're trying to promote, as far as that you need more leads, you need more recruits, or whatever you want to call them, right? Teammates, prospects, and all that good stuff, right? People that are interested in making money, right? If any of this is you, then this training is for you. Also, this is for any type of business, all right? Any type of business, offline and online. For instance, there are some online businesses like Easy One Up. I don't care if you're an Easy One Up, Advertising Boost, Devant Travel, MyEcon, World Ventures, ACN, any of those. CTFO, right? There's a lot of businesses, right? Any of those online businesses, if you're in those businesses, then you need this training, okay? Even down to offline businesses like business consultants or accountants, right? This training is also for you, okay? So I want you to stay tuned, because I'm going to show you, a couple of things that you need to be able to get some free leads, all right? Now, with that being said, let's talk about it real quick. The main two things that you need to be able to get leads, okay? You need a high converting offer, which we're going to call a lead magnet, okay? You need something to attract people to you, right? Then secondary, what you need, all right, which is equally as important, right, is you need a system set up to where you also know where to put that lead magnet. You need to know where to put it, so that way you can get these leads coming in for free, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about that, all right? So now let's talk about some characteristics of a powerful lead magnet. All right. And a lead magnet is just what it says. It attracts people, to whatever offer that you're putting out there, like a magnet, right? Attracts people to you, right? All right. Now, a powerful lead magnet needs to have a way for you to be able to collect the leads that come in. Okay. All right. A way that you collect them, that means it needs to have a capture page, right? So when people put in their name and email address, it needs to be able to collect that information for you on your behalf, right? It also needs to be able to follow up with those people once they come in. So that means you need to have an autoresponder already built in. So that way, once they come in, automatically on autopilot, the system will send out an email letting them know, hey, if you didn't sign up, go ahead and get signed up type situation, right? So that way you don't have to worry about, think about it, if you have like 20 leads or 50 leads in a day, if you're trying to manually follow up with those people, imagine, that pretty much you might as well have a job. Why? Because it's going to feel like a job if you have to do that all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Every single day, spend, 8 hours doing that, right? So a powerful lead magnet, you need to have all these things already included. All right. Also, what you need to have is you need to have a system that's already going to do the explaining for you, right? Whatever the product is, you need a system that's already going to explain that for you, right? You don't need to have to spend 20 minutes explaining something to someone, right, all on your own, because imagine how many people can you talk to, if you're spending 20 minutes talking to each individual person, you're not going to get very far. So you need a system that can do that for you. You need a system that can actually track, as the people come in, track, the leads for you and keep up with them. You need something that has a back office, that is a private back office just for you to keep track of these things, right? So that way you'll know who's doing what, within your system. All right. Now that we talked about some of the characteristics of, a lead magnet, right? Things are going to get people in. Something's going to allow you to be able to do everything on autopilot. It's going to allow you to be able to capture the information, store the information, automatically follow up with the people, right? Now we talked about that. Let's talk about, where do you actually place this lead magnet? How do you get the people, right? I know when I first, just a quick story, I know when I first was introduced to, this simple system, right? At first, I looked at it and I was like, that's not going to work, right? And the reason why I said that is because I didn't know any better, all right? I didn't know how you actually used it. So this is the second part of what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you what I've learned and what I use to actually be able to use this powerful lead magnet. So that way it's not like, okay, well, yeah, I have, you know, this lead magnet. It says that I can get leads with it, but now what? Now what do I do with it, right? I'm going to show you exactly what you do with it, right? In a simple copy and paste method, and one that actually converts, that actually works, right? Because I actually use it, and I'll show you, you know, an example of when I've used it and what my results were. So that way you can wrap your head around this, all right? Because once you know this, here's the thing. Here's like the real truth. Once you know this, then you can actually see how effective it is, and you can put it to use, right? And you can actually start to monetize it once you understand it. But before you understand it, it's like, okay, I have this, I don't know what to do with it, it doesn't work type situation, right? This is what you're thinking, it doesn't work, right? Well, I'm going to show you just how effective this lead magnet is. Now that you understand what a lead magnet needs to be, right? And now that you understand the background of it as far as what you need to do with that lead magnet, because that's what I'm going to show you. All right, now to do that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, because what I want to do is I want to show you an example of one that I did just yesterday. All right, this same process that I'm teaching you now. All right, I did this just yesterday. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you, because I want to show you something. I want to show you. All right, now, like I said, I use this mainly on Facebook, but it actually works in other social media. It actually works offline as well. But since we're talking about free leads and free ways to do it, that's why we're going to deal with Facebook right now. All right, so what I did is I went to my page. All right, this is my business page, fan page, same thing, right? And I'm going to show you the simple ad. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to give you, when you sign up for this free lead magnet, right? I'm going to actually give you a download, a free download, showing you the top 5 highest converting ads that I've used for this. Okay, so don't worry about, okay, well, I'm going to get this and Dee says it's good, but I don't know what to do with it. Calm down. I'm about to show you what to do with it, and I'm going to give you the free download of my top 5 highest converting ads. So that way, all you have to do is copy and paste. Everything is laid out for you. There's nothing else you're going to need to do. All right, so let me find that ad that I did just yesterday. All right, as my computer populates, it's a little bit further down appears. Hopefully I didn't miss it. I don't think I did. All right, hold on. All right. I think it's down a little bit further. Okay, here it is. This is one of the ads right here. All right, this one I did yesterday. And so I'm going to go through this for you, because I need to make some things crystal clear for you, so you really understand, you know, how this actually works. All right, yesterday I put this post out at 10:55, right, in the morning, right? Now, this right here, the same verbiage is what I use, the same verbiage that you're going to get on the free download, this and 4 other high converting ads as well, okay? This is, I copy and pasted this here, right? And then I plugged in this picture here, okay? And the picture just talks about how to generate free leads, right? And I told everybody, I said, look, if you want this, for the first 27 people to comment free leads, comment below, and then I'll go ahead and teach you. Okay, I'll give you that free training. Okay, now these were the results. Okay, you saw how simple the ad was. Now, basically, it takes no more than 3 minutes to copy and paste that ad. It actually is not even 3 minutes, but we're just going to round up and say 3 minutes, right? We're just going to round it just for giggles, right? Now, this is the engagement. This is right on my business page. And if you don't already know, on Facebook, typically you don't get that much engagement on your business page. You get more engagement on your personal page and in groups versus your business page. So I did this just on my business page, right? Where you don't get that much engagement. But on this post I did, because everybody needs free leads, right? So it reached 217 people and I had 117 engagements. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the leads that came in. All right, the people who asked for information. And I'm going to point out a couple things for you. All right, so I posted at 10:55. So let's see how long it took for people to start responding, right? And consequently, when I posted this, I was actually working on putting together this video for you. So I posted it up there and I went back to work, right? All right. Now keep keep this in mind. This is one thing you want to learn. All right. What I did was I actually posted the link in the comments. All right. And you say, well, why do you do that? Don't you want them to comment info? They're going to comment info anyway. Not everybody's going to comment info or free leads in this case, right? Not everybody's going to do it. This is what winds up happening. This is something that I've learned. You know, the gurus aren't going to tell you this. This is something that I've learned and picked up, right? That you'll have a lot of people who may be interested in what you're talking about, right? But for whatever reason, they don't inbox you, right? They don't hit comment. But if you have a link, they'll go all up in your link, right? They'll go all up in your link, right? And then, you know, if it's something that resonates with them, then they'll go ahead and sign up. They didn't talk to you or anything. I'm serious. And that's called autopilot money, like for real. Like you make money on autopilot that way. So you definitely want to put your link in the comments, all right? I put it in the comments, all right? So next, this is when the first one came in. This person responded. And they responded at 11:24. So basically the first comment came in about 30 minutes of me putting this up, all right? First comment came in. Now, keep in mind, pay attention to this as well. Each time you get a comment, you do want to respond to it, all right? I just said, okay, bro, I'll PM you the info, all right? And then I private message them the info, all right? And I'm going to show you what I private message them, because also already in the free download that you're going to get when you take advantage of this system, the free download I'm going to give you, I'm going to show you exactly what I instant message. So it is not going to be anything that you have to figure out. I already laid it out for you, already tested it, and it works. All right. So just going down, the next person asked me at 11:26. All right. And the next person asked me at 11:47. So you saw they started coming in. And this is a key thing that you want to remember. Keep this in mind too. All right. Little nugget for you. Once someone comments, then it kind of starts the ball rolling, right? Then people are, you know, because at first they're looking like, nobody else is commenting, I'm not going to say nothing, right? So when the first person comments, then they're like, oh, well, maybe there's something to that. Maybe I should go and check it out too. What's that? You know, so then it kind of, you know, starts the snowball effect, and other people start commenting. So keep that in mind. All right. And then scrolling down, then I had a young lady right here who actually did pick up on the system for me. And she said, thanks, this has helped me get leads daily. All right. She actually did pick up the system and everything like that. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's always good if you got positive feedback, you know, from people who you have actually helped. All right. And then you see the other ones come in and say, hey, you know, what's this? What's going on? Free lead, sis. Free lead, sis. Okay. So you see the comments I got here. Okay. Now this is off of just one post. All right. And like I said, you're talking about a matter of 3 minutes or less to post this. Okay. I'll send free leads. Okay. So I messaged them all and gave them the information. So let me show you what I messaged them. Okay. And once again, you don't have to worry about trying to read it off the screen. You're going to get this in a free download. All right. That I'm going to give you once you take advantage of the system. Okay. So let's see one that I messaged right here. All right. And when you're messaging from your business page, all right. Well, that's going to a new message. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me see. I think I want to find one that I didn't message in the business page, but I might have messaged him in the business page. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I messaged him in the business page, because I don't remember. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Because I want to show you exactly what I messaged. And sometimes the conversation will lead you to other things. So there was one person that I messaged. They say, hey, oh, this system is wonderful. I have it. Blah, blah, blah. They said, all right, this is the end of the message when they actually picked up the system. But one person messaged me, they say, hey, this is wonderful. I actually have it. Do you have anything else that you can offer me? Because I like the stuff that you bring. And so I sent that person a different link of a different system that would help them, since they already had this one. So I want you to pay attention to that. All right, pay attention to what I just said. I'm not just rambling on. All right, understand that you may have one opportunity that you're doing, like I'm helping people get free leads, right? Okay, boom. But a person sees that you're out there offering value, right? So the gentleman was like, hey, you know, I got that system, but what else do you got? You know, because I want to, you know, do business with you. What else do you have? So I sent him a whole nother link. He said, hey, I'm going to check that out, you know, and I'll let you know. I said, all right, cool. So just by doing this, you know, that other gentleman, 9 out of 10, will wind up signing up for the other thing, because it is something that he can use, right? And I wind up making a whole nother $50 commission off a whole nother product off of this ad. So do not get closed in. All right, don't get closed in and thinking you only can talk about one thing, right? So this is what I said. I said, hey, I started using this little system to generate free leads in my business. I used to pay weekly for solo ads, like $150 to $250 a week. You know, and so on and so on. So this is a copy and paste ad, right, that I'm going to give you. All right. Now some key points in this, and some key points in this response here. All right, this is copy and paste response. Key points in this response. When I'm responding, I'm hitting a pain point, because if you're a marketer out there, you've tried different ways. You've tried paid marketing as well, right? And sometimes it doesn't work out for you. And sometimes, you know, it's like, okay, you might get a sale here and there, you know, using paid marketing, but you wind up paying a lot for it. So when you hit the pain point of solo ads, you know, a solo ad itself, the click is cheap, but that click is not a lead, right? You know, so when you wind up doing $150 to $200 a week in solo ads, you know, that's $600 to $800 a month. That's a pain point for a person who's trying to get leads, right? A marketer, that's a pain point. So I put that in there, right? All right, and then, so I sent that. Then I next sent another message here, okay? And this is all, I give you all of this information, all right? It's message 1, message 2, all right? Then you link right here, all right? And I actually use a domain for mine. You can use a domain if you have it, all right? All right, and this person right here says, all right, awesome, thanks, D. I will check this out later today. I'm in the middle of something right now. And I've been running solo ads and running out of money, all right, unless I get some big sales. So stuff like this will help. All right, cool. I said, all right, cool. You know, so that person let me know that they check it out later, okay? But that is what I say, right? And like I said, all of this is copy and paste that I've already done for you. All right, now, with that being said, let me go ahead and show you the results from just this 1 3-minute action, okay? Because I need to put some things into perspective for you. All right, and this was yesterday. And today's the 21st, so, you know, yesterday was the 20th. All right, so let me move my screen out the way so that way I can see. All right, and this was from yesterday of that particular ad that I posted, okay? So this was an opt-in right here, all right? And then this 9 means all these 9 were in basically close by times. So 9 plus 1, so I got 10. All right, so that means I have 10 leads, right? Because you only get this notification if they actually opted in, so they're now a lead. Keep in mind, these are targeted leads, right? So you say, well, D, how you know these are targeted? I'm going to tell you how. What people are out there looking for leads? Is it school teachers looking for leads? No, they're teaching school, right? The people that are looking for leads are other people who are in business, other entrepreneurs, other people who need leads in their business, people who are trying to make money. Those are the people who need leads. So that's how you know they're targeted. So if you are a network marketer, online marketer, you know, affiliate marketer, right? These same people, right, are potentially your prospects for whatever business that you had, because they want to make money and they're already used to doing this online, right? If you're a business consultant, you say, well, my business is a brick and mortar. How is this, you know, valuable to me, right? Because you're a business consultant. So who are your clients? Business owners and entrepreneurs. Those literally are your clients. So that's how this is valuable to you. If you are a tax preparer, a tax accountant, right? And you do business taxes, you do sole proprietor taxes, you know, as well, right? You may do corporate, which is business, but sole proprietor, because a lot of entrepreneurs, right, we're sole proprietors, right? And you do taxes, right? Tax season's coming up, right? You know, and even if it's not tax season, if you keep people's books throughout the month, right? Who are your clients? Business people, entrepreneurs. So these are the people who are looking for leads, so they are going to become your lead, okay? So think outside the box with this, guys. I mean, it's really just that simple. All right, so I wound up getting back to the results so that way I can bring this home for you. All right, I wound up getting 10 leads off of that 1 3-minute action, and I wound up getting 2 people who actually took advantage of the paid system. All right, the paid system is just $7 one time, right? $7 one time, right? So it's a no-brainer, right? But not everybody's going to take advantage of it at the same time, right? And that's totally fine. I had 2 that took advantage of it. So I got 2 sales and 10 leads. Now, I need to make sure that you understand this, because if you don't understand these numbers, right, you're going to say to yourself, well, I need more than 10 leads and I need more than 2 sales. Let me help you understand what's going on, all right, because I need to bring this home for you, all right? First, understand this. Before I get into numbers, first understand this. You have 2 primary goals, right? Yeah, I said 2 primary goals. What I meant was you have 2 goals, a primary and a secondary, when you're using a lead magnet, right? And it doesn't matter which lead magnet, right? But when you're using a lead magnet, you got 2 goals. And this particular one covers both. The first one is you want the lead. You need leads, right? Boom. You need a lead. And then on the back end, if you have a powerful lead magnet, right, one that's complete, like the one that I'm showing you now, right, then you're actually able to make some commission as well. That's the secondary, that's the back end, right? So you get what you want, the lead, and you get paid for it. Now think about it. When you run solo ads, right, paid advertisement, was pay-per-click or whatever, right? When you're doing that, you're paying for the lead, right? You didn't get a lead for free. You're paying for it, and you don't have the back end money, right? It's no, they can't pay for that system. Like, you're not getting any back end money. You have to wait for them to join your opportunity, right? So you only have 2 ways when you're running on like solo ads or something like that, right? Or paid advertisement. But when you're doing this, you have 3 ways. 1, you're getting the lead. 2, right? They go ahead and they see the no-brainer option to go ahead and pay the $7, right? So that they can have the system as well, right? And then number 3, the system actually is going to follow up with those leads. So those 10 people are now getting emails automatically about my business opportunity, right? They're getting emails about the lead system, okay? But they're also getting emails about my business opportunity automatically. I didn't have to do anything. The system already does that for me, already has the emails created. I put my link in there and it's going to shoot them out to those 10 leads. And that's just from one ad. Let's do the numbers now. Let's bring out the calculator. All right. Now this is how it boils down. All right. So let's say you run a solo ad, right? Now, typically a solo ad, the conversion rate or opt-in rate is usually somewhere, but from what I've seen, around maybe about 20%. Now, yes, there are some times where you could get maybe 30% or 35%, but that's pretty much a really good solo ad. But a lot of them, they give you about 20%. I've seen some give you less opt-ins, right? So you'll buy 100 clicks, right? And 100 clicks, give or take, might cost you about $100, right? So at $100, let's say you get 20 opt-ins. Your opt-ins mean they put in their email address and their name. That's an actual lead, right? So at $100, right, you get 20 leads, right? So then what did that cost you? That wound up costing you $20. All right. It wound up costing you $20 right there. All right, because you only got 20 leads, right? And you paid $100. All right. Now here's the thing right here. Okay. Now let me take that back. All right. Sorry. You got 20 out of 100. All right. This is all you got, 20 out of 100, right? But you paid $100. All right. So it wind up actually costing you more than just $20, because it wind up costing you like $5. All right. That's what it wind up costing you, like $5 for 20 leads. Because that's all you wind up getting is 20. And you paid 100. All right. So it wind up costing you $5 per. Okay. For opt-in. All right. $5 per opt-in. Okay. Now, when you use the system right here, the way that I use the system, the way that I'm teaching you right now to use the system, okay, I got 10 leads, right? I got 10 leads, and it didn't cost me anything, so I got 10 leads for free, right? But if I would have did a solo ad, okay, it would have cost me about $5 per, so it would have cost me about $50, right? So would you rather pay 0, or would you rather pay $50? I mean, if you just want to give $50 away, let me give you my Cash App, right? But I don't think you just want to give $50 away. So I wanted you to understand this. Now, let me bring home this part about the secondary. On the secondary, I made 2 sales, right? Because 2 people saw the value immediately. And like I said, other people are going to see the value too. They might not get paid until Friday, right? Which is fine. But people immediately saw the value, so I had 2 sales, right? So that's $12 right there, that you made on the back end. Just, not even thinking about it. That's $12 right there. So now let's think about this. You need to be putting out, I would say, about maybe 20 posts a day, right? Now, for some people, you may start with 10 because maybe you haven't been posting a lot. And, I don't want Facebook to shut you down. If you haven't been posting a lot, then you have to work your way up to 20 posts a day. So you may start off with like 10, right? But when you ultimately get up to 20 a day, that's a pretty good number. All right. So let's do the math. I really need you to see this. before you, you know, do what I did some months ago and think, oh, that's a cheap system. It's not going to work. And, you know, I can't make any money doing that, right? Follow me. All right. Now, from the lead standpoint, I got 10 leads, right, from one post. 10 leads from one post, right? So let's say I did 20 posts in a day, right? That's 200 leads. That's 200 leads, actual leads, not clicks, actual leads. Now, if I would have, you know, spent, you know, money on our solo ads, it would have cost me $5 per, right? Based on the 20% opt-in rate. It'd cost me about $1,000. So come on now. I'm just saying, I'm just being real with you guys. All right. So we got 200 leads, right? Now that's if we did, you know, 20 posts. All right. You can probably get around, you know, 200 leads, right? And that's going based off of the post that I did yesterday. Nothing spectacular about it, right? Because you don't have to overthink this, right? Then you say, okay, well, that's the primary. What about the secondary? Well, the secondary, I made $12, right? You say, well, that's not a lot. I just told you it took me 3 minutes to do the post. Like, if you want to pay me, you know, $12 for 3 minutes, then please do, right? But all right, so let's say $12 now. But I'm telling you to do 20 a day. Now, when I'm saying 20, don't say, well, where am I gonna post it? All those groups on Facebook, network marketing groups, are definitely a good one. And there are literally thousands, okay, thousands. All right. Now, let's say at $12, right, for one post, let's say you post this 20 times a day, like I told you. So on one day, this is potentially, now this is not a guarantee of what you're going to make and all this. This is potentially based on actual results I just showed you, right? Potentially $240 in a day. Now that right there is enough to, you know, get all excited about. Like, seriously, guys, like, who makes $240 in a day that doesn't have a degree, you know, like a doctor degree? Like, seriously, right? So $240 in a day. So imagine you did that for a week. Now, when I calculate my week, I only use 5 days, right? Because I truly believe a person needs some rest. And then there's another day, what I consider catch up, right? For if you didn't meet your goals during the week or whatever, right? So I only use 5 days when I'm counting my week, right? When I'm counting my work week, right? I'm only using 5 days. So at $240 a day times 5 days, right? That's potentially $1,200. And we're talking about doing a 3-minute post, copy and paste that I'm giving you with the free download. I'm giving you the actual top converting ads. You can come up with your own, but I'm giving you what works already, right? I'm giving you those. You're talking about 3 minutes to put those ads out. So let's just say you spend, you know, what, 2 hours. All right, because 3 minutes times 20 posts is 60 minutes. That's an hour. But let's say you spend another hour actually copy and pasting the response to the people. Because like I said, you're going to put your link in the comments. So some people are going to just go through the link. Cool, wonderful, right? But some people are still going to say, you know, free leads or whatever you tell them to say. All right, cool, right? So let's say it takes you 2 hours, right, a day. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't have a problem, you know, buckling down for 2 hours a day for 5 days, right? And with a potential $1,200 in the balance. And that is the front end. Front end meaning that's the very first thing that you're talking about. That has nothing to do, that doesn't even account for the people who, when the email goes out automatically on your behalf because of the system, the people who are going to take advantage of it on Friday when they get paid, or maybe going to take advantage of it the next day or what have you, right? Or the next day. Okay, so that doesn't even count those people. These are the immediate results, the immediate sales. And guess what else it doesn't count? Remember I told you when you get the system, when you get the paid version, which is $7 one time, like seriously, remember I told you that you're going to be able to put your business opportunity link in there, right? For them to use that to now follow up with them about your business opportunity as well on autopilot. So that doesn't even include the money that you're going to make when people see that opportunity. They're like, oh, well, Dee shared this this system with me, and this thing is pretty neat. You know, Dee's a nice person. Dee's helping me out. Well, let me see what else Dee has to offer. Oh, okay. It says that Dee does Easy One Up, or Dee does Devon Travel, or Dee does advertising boosts, right? Huh. Okay. Let me check that out. Then you wind up getting a sale on that too. So this potential $1,200 in a week has nothing to do with that money at all, right? And what did you pay? $7 one time, right? But this is why I made this training, right? This is why I made this training, because I know when I first saw this system, I disregarded it. I thought because it was so cheap, it wouldn't work. But what the problem was the people who presented it to me didn't show me how it could work, right? I didn't know how to actually, get people to, hit the link. I didn't know that, right? I see people who are promoting system. They're like, yeah, make $10,000 in 3 days. Come on, guys, be real with this. If you're making $10,000 in 3 days, you're not posting on Facebook and work from home groups talking about, let me help you make $10,000 in 3 days. I'm so sorry, you're not. Let's just be real with that, guys. You're just not doing that. That's like $200,000, or yeah, I think it's like $200,000. You know what I'm saying? In a month's time, man, you're not even on Facebook posting that stuff. Like, cut it out. Like, that sounds ridiculous, right? But this is realistic. This is realistic, and it actually works. I did it myself. All right. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you the numbers, show you what's possible. And like I said, when you go ahead and take advantage of the upgrade system, the upgrade is $7. That is the upgrade, right? You don't have to buy nothing else that you see. I'm not talking about nothing else. I'm only talking about the $7. All right. Now, let me go ahead and make sure you understand this too. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring you back to me real quick. All right. You're going to be presented with two ways that you can use the system. Okay. The way that I showed you is with the upgraded version for $7 one time, right? The other way that you're going to present it is that you can use the system for free. You're like, oh, yeah, that's right. What I want free. I'm just going to tell you the difference, and then you decide what you want to do. Free, you make no commissions, right? You can't make any commissions. So that $1,200 that you saw that was possible is not going to be possible for you, right? That $600, not possible for you, right? Then also, you're going to give up half your leads, right? If you use the system for free, okay, and you go out and you're getting leads, you'll get a lead, you'll keep one. The next lead you get, it'll roll up to your sponsor. So think of it like this. Your leads are your potential money, because these are potential people that will join you in something, right? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to give up half of anything that I work for. So if you want to give me half of something, or half of whoever, if you want to give away half of what you got going on, then by all means, give me half. Just fine. Give me half. I mean, I'll gladly take it, right? But I'm betting that you're smarter than that you don't want to do that, especially when we're talking about $7. $7 stands in between you being able to keep all your leads versus giving half to me, and $7 stands in between you having the potential to make $600 a week just doing 10 posts a day, or $1,200 a week doing 20 posts a day. All right, and some of you guys may have Facebook pages, you know what I'm saying, that are very well seasoned to where you might be posting 30 times a day. In reality, you might. So think about that. Anyway, this is what I want you to do now. There's going to be a button below, to the side, up, down. Either way, there's going to be a button, right? It's actually going to be two buttons. But one button is going to tell you to go ahead, go over to the next side, go ahead and get your upgraded version, which is the $7 one time. Excuse me. All right, you're going to go ahead and do that. Once you do that, that second button that you see below, it's going to be a button directly to my instant messenger. I want you to reach out to me once you get your upgrade system at the $7. Reach out to me and say, hey, D, I went ahead and did that. I'm ready to get my free download. At that point, I'm just going to, verify that it is, that you did go ahead and get the pay system. And I'm going to give you that free download, so that way you can see the exact post that I'm doing and getting wonderful results. All right. Not only that, that's right. Like those commercials, they're like, but wait, there's more, right? But wait, there's more, right? So you're going to get an extra bonus, right? When you go ahead and grab that upgraded system, all right, not only are you going to get the download, okay, the free download from me, but you're also going to get access to my private Facebook group, all right? And in that group, we help with social engagement on Facebook. We help with you on getting more engagement on your posts, right? And also the admin of that group also from time to time drops other tips and strategies. I won't call them tricks, tips and strategies on marketing. And marketing is universal, so it really doesn't even matter, what business opportunities you're in. The admin drops other tips of marketing strategies. So not only are you gonna, get this wonderful system, right? And not only are you gonna get my free download, so that way you know exactly step by step what to do. You don't have to, message me talking about, so what do I do now, D? I'm literally telling you in the download what to do and on this training, right? And then you're also going to get the access to the free Facebook group. All right. The private Facebook group that's going to be free to you. All right. So all you have to do, click the button below, go ahead, get your system. All right. Then click the second button, hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Let me know, D, I'm ready to rock out. Right. And you know what I'm going to say? All right, baby, let's take this ride to the top. All right. And I'm out, guys. I'll see you on the other side.